Hi friends, you're watching Cricket with Raghuram. In this video, we'll have a look at the top 5 players who are purchased in the IPL 2021 auctions which were held at Chennai a day before. Just before seeing who are those top 5 players who were sold at the auction, let's have a small intro. Welcome back friends. Now let's have a glance at who those top 5 purchases were in the auction. Who are those top 5 players to whom the different franchises made a heavy bidding. First, let us start with the best purchase of the auction evening. It was Chris Morris. Chris Morris, who was released by RCB, was purchased for a whopping price of 16.25 crores by Rajasthan Royals. This was the biggest purchase of the auction. This auction, Morris now stands as the costliest player ever brought by any team in the 14 years history of IPL. This is also the second consecutive auction in which Morris is brought for a big prize. Last season, if we can remember, RCB had brought him for 10 crores. Morris is known for his all-round abilities, and I cannot say that he really did superbly in both departments in the last season. He played only 9 matches for RCB and took 11 wickets at an economy of 6.3. That was worth looking at. His bowling at depth and economy was decent. I'm not sure if Rajasthan Royals had to pay such a large sum for Morris, especially after having an average season last year, but the battle to purchase him was really hot amongst the teams. I feel Rajasthan Royals was looking to strengthen their fast bowling options rather than searching for an all-rounder option in Morris. I wish anyhow he clicks for the new franchise in a good way with his all-round abilities. After Morris comes the next two big purchases. Both these players brought by RCB, Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They are Kyle Jamieson and Glenn Maxwell. Jamieson gets 15 crores while Maxwell gets 14.25 crores. RCB poured in 29.25 crores for these two players. 29.25 crores. Jamieson comes from New Zealand and has a damn good record in test matches. His talents are of course unexplored in shorter formats till now. New Zealand will be keenly watching him playing in this season of IPL. He can be the next big thing for them if he really comes good in the IPL. He is mainly a bowling all-rounder, a good bowler known for his batting abilities too. Jamieson has 4 5-wicket hauls in test matches to his name since his debut in February 2020 and also owns a 10-wicket haul. He has just played 4 T20 internationals and has taken 3 wickets. So he will obviously be tested in the shorter format in IPL, and that is a good news. The next big purchase for RCB was Glenn Maxwell. This was expected, a sort of match fixing I feel. Much before the auction there was a talk that Glenn Maxwell would play for RCB. Maxwell's interviews and his keenness to play for RCB almost revealed that. But which team wouldn't want an all-rounder of the likes of Maxwell? There was a surety that Punjab would not purchase him since they had released him. He was an integral part of Kings 11 Punjab for many seasons. Kings 11 Punjab will be now known as Punjab Kings from this season. There was a big tug to purchase Maxwell between RCB and Chennai Super Kings, but finally he was purchased by the Bengaluru franchise. It was looking like RCB was hell-bent upon purchasing this Aussie all-rounder at any cost, even if it mattered emptying their purse. So any team in competition would just step back eventually. I'm once again surprised why RCB were looking at purchasing Max, who had a horrible last season for Kings Punjab. He had just scored 108 runs in his 13 innings, with 32 runs as his highest score. He had taken just 3 wickets when he bowled. This isn't definitely promising. Maxwell is a good batting all-rounder with international recognition. He is lethal and destructive on his given day, but in the IPL, he never had a dream run. His performance was just once in a blue moon. Okay, anyways, that is history now. Now what we need to see is how he performs for his new franchise RCB. RCB has a unique record. Most players whom they had brought for a big sum in the previous seasons failed to deliver. They were in fact disasters. I wish Glenn doesn't do that to the poor guys who every year dream of holding the IPL trophy. Who knows? Glenn might be the lucky charm that they need it. I also wish that the new franchise changes his form and this IPL might prove to be the best one for Max. Wish he fulfills the Isala Cup Namde dream of RCB. Of course, they haven't said that yet. Actually, Max was the first big purchase in this season in the auction. When it was thought that the bidding for him was difficult to be surpassed, Jamieson and Morris happened to be the hottest purchases. Now coming to the fourth big purchase of the auction, this one too is a big surprise name. Jai Richardson from Australia. This is Richardson's IPL debut, just like that of Jamieson. He is basically a good bowler who can bat a bit. He is bought by Punjab Kings for 14 crores and that is definitely a costly purchase. He doesn't have a long T20 international career yet. He has managed to play 9 matches wherein he has picked up 9 wickets. He is picked on the basis of his awesome performance for Perth Scorchers in the 2020-2021 season of Big Bash League, the 10th BBL. In this competition, he took 29 wickets in 17 innings and that was really impressive. This seems to be a good purchase for Punjab. We need to wait and see if Punjab can get good things in return from Richardson. Now coming to the fifth big purchase of the evening was Krishna Gautam. He is bought for 9.25 crores by Chennai Super Kings. Wow. This happened after CSK also brought Moeen Ali for a big price. So Chennai have plenty of spinning options and both these players are all-rounders. CSK is becoming richer in terms of all-rounders and it would be damn difficult for them to pick their playing 11 for each match. Gautam, released by Kings 11 Punjab, was lucky enough to be grabbed by CSK this season. He is the highest paid Indian player this season. He is lucky because he did not have a great season for Punjab the last season, just like Maxwell. In fact, Gautam did not get to play more matches for his previous franchise. Known for his all-round abilities, he just played 2 matches for Punjab, scored 42 runs and took 1 wicket. He will play under Dhoni and MS knows how to use good players. Maybe this is a great opportunity for Gautam to shape up into a good all-rounder under the guidance of MS. I wish he uses this opportunity in a good way and proves his worth playing for CSK. Thanks for watching this video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with more cricketing news. Until then, goodbye. Namaste.